Hello, my Taurus babies. How are you guys? All right, let's see what's going on for you guys mid part of August. So I want to say the second going into the third week of August, right along with today's being like the day of the Lion's Gate, as they say, or the portal, where the transition and the transformation happens. For a lot of you, it's already happened. A lot of you have finally, decided to say to yourselves, all right, this is my path forward. And if I fuck up, it's fine. I'll go back and redo it the right way. What's the situation for Taurus, please? Ugh, guys, I go on vacation next week, and the only gate I want to see is when my ferry arrives so it can take me to the next Greek island. That's the gate I want to see. All right, that's neither here nor there. Come back to me. Two of Swords. You guys are torn. You're stuck, right? You're trying to decide between a person, a path, two jobs, two people. Should I stay with this one person or leave this person? You get the point. It's a very hard decision for you to make. How do I know it's hard for you? Because you're wearing a blindfold and you really don't know. It's not like one of those things where you can even weigh your pros and cons. You just really don't know. You're definitely sitting there pausing and reflecting on the time and energy you spent at this job, this career, this relationship, this person. But you're like, look how much I've built with this place, thing, whatever. But you're good. What do I mean by that? You're like, I'm going to take one of these seeds from this money tree and I'm going to plant it over there. And I'm going to watch it sprout over there. So you're about to leave, but you're thinking about it before you go. But you've torn. Because you keep playing this back and forth in your head. And this Lionsgate portal thing that I keep talking about, it's a big deal because this for the whole collective is the time where everybody transitions. Part of them is shedding, dying off. And the new part of them is coming out. And it's becoming louder and louder and louder and harder to ignore, that voice inside of us. Because you did the work, you did the healing, you did, the life choosing, and you did the stability thing. And you're like, at some point, you're like, where's me in all of this? And that's getting louder in your head. And that's the voice that you're starting to only listen to. But you're still trying to be rational and logical about it too at the same time. What's coming in from my Taurus, please? Well, wow. Guys, I don't know if some of you are ending an affair or you're ending something and having an affair. I will see when I clarify. But that's a fact. I cannot read this any other way. Let me be clear. This is an ending. This is a betrayal. It is a new dawn. It is a new day. There's nowhere else to go but up. But the Knight of Wands rides off because it's non-committal. It's flirting. It's being casual. I owe you nothing. I've come for fun and now I'm leaving. I'm taking my party favors and I'm going. Bye-bye. So some of you are ending an affair or something casual, non-committal. Others of you have ended something serious and are carrying on with the affair. It's different for all of you. You're a large audience. But I'm going to tell you this, how you feel. Damn guilty. Some regret, some sorrow. If this isn't you, then it's your other person. By fact, these are the energies. So, energies could be vice versa. There's more than just you on this on the table, because it's not just you I'm reading for. It's whoever you're thinking about, whoever energies you've invited into this reading, the collective or the cohort that the universe wants me to read for. It's you and your environments. Guys, so somebody here, either you or they, feeling guilt, regret, loss. I mean, it goes hand in hand with the Ten of Swords. What is it that Taurus doesn't see coming their way? Guys, I like to give tough love, but there's a difference between tough love and being tough. I hope I'm being tough love. All right, let's continue. And I say that because my daughter's ballet teacher is such a bitch. Neither here nor there again. But I was thinking that, and I was telling her, and I'm like, can I tell you something? There's tough love, and then there's being tough. You could do the tough love instead of just being tough. And then I'm like, I like that with my audience. Oh, come on, guys. What's this? What's this Seven of Swords? That's the Cheaty Peaty card. That's like the stuff we do behind the scenes. Now, of course, this could be done to you. This is like ghosting. This is having an affair. This is being sly. This is, I'm not saying you're stealing anything, but you're definitely doing something calculating that you don't want anybody to know. If this isn't you, then this is them. We'll see when we clarify. You're definitely doing something. And you're taking action behind it because you're not doing this alone. Somebody is like in cahoots with you. Okay, because this is the bottom of the deck. This is going back and forth. This is like sending out resumes, getting responses, and you're emailing each other back and forth. This is like we're having an affair, but it's not like one-sided. It's like it's something where the other person is kind of with you, in it to win it in a way. Oh Lord, what's happening here, guys? The cards are falling on the floor. Okay. Just two. Which two? Oh, wow, shit. It was a deck of cards. But anyway, in a tin can, so it's fine. The Wheel of Fortune and the Moon, the ones that fell on the floor, I'm just going to tell you what they are because these are two powerful major arcanas, especially in combination. This is when the universe is on your side, on your behalf, because they're saying regardless of what you're doing, whether it's right or wrong, it doesn't matter. It's happening and they're going to guide you and protect you and help you because they realize that this is going to move your life forward, that it's, otherwise it's just going to get stuck. Because I always firmly believe if somebody's stuck in a bad marriage or in a bad commitment or in a bad relationship, it falls in a way where it could be harmful to the other two, right? Or a family. Because only one person would be happy and not the other. And that's also bad for the other person because then that's not fair to them. They deserve to be happy also. But if they're the ones that are doing this to you, it's like, yes, you deserve to be happy. Do you understand what I'm saying? Commitments are always made. But at the same time, we're also human beings and we're creatures of evolution. And if we're not all evolving at the same time, or at least trying to evolve, we're going to go our separate ways. Because that's just how humanity survived, hundreds and thousands of years. And I'm saying that to you because of these flippers. They're like very big cards. The Moon talks about the things that are going on behind the scenes. These two cards together are so powerful because it talks about how the universe is collaborating with you and for you on your behalf, regardless of this stuff that's going on here, right? So, of course, they don't want you to do things that are bad or bad to yourself, bad to anybody else. But they also want you to move on because it might, in a weird way, fix things, fix shit. Let's see. Like, I don't know, me personally, if somebody's with me and they don't want to be with me, I definitely don't want them to stay with me. There's the door. And I don't need to be a dick about it, but just like go. Because we obviously don't feel the same way. And now I'm not living in my truth. I'm not living in my authenticity. Will it hurt me? Will it kill me? Abso-fucking-lutely it will. But you know what? At the same time, they're releasing me. And I can go find somebody else. All right. Advice. Death and Sun. Two major arcanas again, also very powerful. Third arcana at the bottom of the deck, especially with the advice. Guys, something needs to end for you and transition into something beautiful. You must seek your happiness. I think you already have it. I think you have happiness lingering around you, and you could be holding yourself back from attaining it or having it or being there. You could be holding yourself in this position of sorrow. And I don't know if it's because you feel bad or you feel responsible, or I don't know, someone's trapping you. But definitely end something so it can transition into something hopeful and happy. Start your new chapter, start your new life. I see the broken heart here behind the new chapter. So let me see what the outcome of the week is, and we're going to start clarifying some of these cards here. Not some, all. Guys, those of you who do the extended readings, members, feel free to go and access your readings. It will be the second link below in the description box. The first link is for those who want to see the extended reading. That's by purchase, by single purchase, those who aren't members. What was I going to say about this? This week, I did a lot of signs. So if you are a member, you have access to all the signs where I did the extended. Those of you who just want single purchase, it's right there. It's the first link below in the description box. But do know that moving forward, it's not always going to be like that for the members, because I've been looking for a platform to transition. It's just Aries and Taurus who I most likely will keep this way. And the extended readings are about love, and they're about your person. All right. Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and then there's a couple major arcanas back here. All right. You have a water sign here in your outcome, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They don't have to be a water sign, but they definitely go with the flow. There's somebody emotionally mature and available for you. They're somebody very loving and caring. They're in the upright, so I know that they're accessible to you for a relationship. Now, the Two of Wands at the back of the deck is making me feel like you're looking through that portal that we were talking about earlier. You're looking through that gate to say to yourself, I'm going to walk through, because I understand I'm transitioning, I'm changing my life. Absolutely. I mean, you got mostly your swords on the table right now. Swords are all mental. They're all like thoughts, conversations, things you're thinking about. It just depends on the nature. Ten of Swords is an ending. Seven of Swords is like kind of like running away from the tragedy of what is, or the ending of what is. Others of you, it's like you're, doing something behind the scenes. You're clearly torn. More swords. Don't know what to do in your head. So with this outcome, there's somebody here that you're looking at, but you are kind of going off on your own. But in a weird way, you're just like, I just can't take it. I gotta get rid of everything, maybe even everyone, and just have nothing lined up and just go. Take a leap of faith. Take a risk. All right, let's clarify. What is the Two of Swords here? The Eight of Swords. More swords. And Temperance. You're trying to temper yourself. Be patient with something. You're getting yourself... Someone's helping you get unstuck. I know you feel stuck in a situation and you don't know how to get out of it, but someone's helping you get out of it. They're telling you, you're actually not stuck. What don't you understand? Like, this person comes along and says, okay, this is a self-imposed jail that you're making of your own accord. Yeah, okay, for example, if you're in a marriage and you're trying to get out of a marriage, it's not that easy. Well understood. It's not an easy thing to do. But it's a choice. So it matters how much you want out. How much do you care about the other person or the situation? It's like this stupid TV show I was watching the other day, The Buccaneers. It's this guy who's a duke. He's married, but he's in love with somebody else. He renounced his title, so he's like, fuck it. That's what my sacrifice is. I just don't give a shit. I cannot be in this. I need to be with my true love, and I don't care about the duke and the title and the this and the that. That's a choice. Against all odds. Makes a choice. Was he stuck? Sure was. Because he had a castle and on a land and people to take care of, and just decided to bounce. Made the choice. Was it easy? Probably not. Ten of Swords. And the Knight of Wands, that I'm so curious about. I have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, a lot of you are going towards some kind of wish fulfillment. Look at this. This King of Cups came out twice now. You really care about somebody that makes you feel loved. And I know what's happening here for you, Taurus. You're like, I want to love and be loved. So there's an ending here with somebody. You're trying to temper yourself, though. But you can't help yourself to go towards your desire, right? And you're just like, I'm going to let it go. I'm just going to go with the flow. The Seven of Pentacles, you're saying to yourself, I'm just, even though I invested here, my time, my energy, my marriage, my job, my whatever, you're leaving. You're taking a pentacle and you're planting it somewhere else. You're taking that seed and over there it goes, right? And then you start waiting for something. I do see the marriage and the commitment back here. All right, let's continue. What is the Seven of Swords? Please clarify the Seven of Swords for me, please. Seven of Swords, please. It's the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Somebody, you might have been breadcrumbing. You decide to leave them altogether. If you were breadcrumbing somebody. If they were breadcrumbing you, you're like, peace out. I'm ghosting you. I'm blocking you. I never want to see you again. But you're trying to see something from a different perspective. There's definitely a lover here because there they are. Back there. You reconciling with them? What's the Sun and what is death? Please clarify. Yeah, there's the guilt and the regret, something that had ended. But you're also wanting to chase your happiness. And maybe you should. Listen, I get it. You're vulnerable right now. Something collapsed. Something fell apart. But you're mentally disengaging and you're leaving and you're going into a future. But I don't see you alone. I see you going with someone into that future. Make sure you don't have all these boundaries that, you know, you lose the connection with who you really are with. I get it. You have the guilt and the regret, but don't forget you have other, and I don't know why it needs to remind you this, Taurus, that you have other abundance you can work with. So I don't know if you're thinking about throwing out the baby with the bathwater and doing nothing and having nothing, but it's saying not necessarily. There's someone else here that it looks like you want to be with. Maybe it is time to look at your happiness. I mean, how am I going to negate this when I see the Sun in the advice position? I've never seen this before. Be happy. Something's coming and it's okay to be happy. It's okay to be happy. All right? For something that had ended. It's okay. I'm telling you it's okay. The King of Cups, please clarify. You're starting some, I feel like whatever was flaky before, you're turning it to something solid gold. You're definitely putting effort into it. I don't know if this is a job and you're getting a new job or a new position. There it is. Others of you, you're making this, whatever it was, a brand new start, but solid. Take it to the bank, cash it. It's a solid new start. It's in your tangible world. It's like you can physically kiss your person because you're together. It's like that kind of thing. Interesting. What's going on here with love? Those of you who do go into the extended videos, we deep dive on this with tarot because we want to know why the oracles are giving you these messages. Taurus, please. They're not just telling you this. They're going to give you more. Well, I'll give you more detail. Unrequited love. I suspect a lot of you have unrequited love for something you are ending. Because we saw the Tower. Boom. We saw death as a doornail. We saw the Ten of Swords. I mean, this is like beating a dead horse. Because it's unrequited love. There's not enough love here for you and the other person. It's just Can you rekindle it? I'm sure you can. Do you want to? It doesn't look like it. I don't think I'm going to do anymore. I don't think I'm going to pull any more cards. Guys, leave me your comments down below. Please let me know how you feel about the extended. All right. The platform and all of that. Thanks, guys. I'll see you on the next one.